Alright, hopefully things are working and we'll get chat showing up on the screen shortly. Alright, just mute my own Twitch stream so I don't hear my own voice reflected back at me. And yeah, we should hopefully be ready to go. Let's get some music going. Ah, interesting. Where did VLC go? Let's get some music happening. It's just not going to happen very well without an MP3 player. Alright, it is morning as well, so I'm just going to get myself going with the music. If VLC will behave itself. VLC doesn't want to behave itself. Hello, Unchecked Door. Good morning. Welcome. Have you managed to save your streak, I wonder? Let's have a look. Does not look like you've got a streak at the moment. That's a shame. You were doing really well with the streak. Okay. For some reason, I've got no music at the moment. Oh, you did save it? Nice. Alright. Just waiting for VLC to load. It doesn't seem to want to. Let's see if we can get some music going. Still shows 5. Nice. Alright, let's see if VLC will behave itself if I try and open it again. If we add, for example, Too Hard to Die to the playlist. Yes, that has forced it to open. Excellent. And then we can add some more music. Okay. You did watch the VOD, so you saved it, but didn't increase it. Fair enough. Well, nicely done. Alright, let's get some more music onto the playlist. Let's get Mud Puddle in there. And let's get a couple more in there as well. We'll get a fine on there, and then we'll start doing some self-promo. Yeah, so the stream that you missed a couple of days ago was actually Upbeat rated me on that one, which was amazing. Alright, a fine with no solos. We'll pop that one in there as well. Alright, just listening to a Mud Puddle at the moment, and we'll get our self-promo done. Alright, where is my... There's my Discord. Alright, and we have a YouTube link. Excellent. Botrix is connected to the stream, so it looks like we're all ready to go. I've just got to actually do the posting. Alright, let's do a publish on that one. And a publish on that one. And then we'll hit the hit the promo button on a couple of other places. Alrighty, so we got self-promo there. What else have we got? We got self-promo there. And then we got that one. If your computer allows it, maybe we can even do a couple of streams from Oatmeal together or something. That sounds great. I'd like to actually get my first Oatmeal video out there first. But yeah, we could certainly give that a go. Or even some other sort of collab, perhaps. See how we go. Alrighty, a couple more places to put the promos, and then we will get onto the actual gameplay. Just jump onto the Terraria server that I'm a member of, and let them know there that I'm playing Terraria. I am terrible compared to most of the people there, but hey, I enjoy myself, that's the main thing. It would be great to see you in Skyflat. That might be a good one to stream together with. Skyflat should be fine if your computer can run Oatmeal. Shouldn't be much more difficult. Much more demanding. It's the Ethereal Airships one that would be the demanding one. Alrighty. So we've got a couple of people watching, or maybe it's just me and Dor on Twitch. And we've got YouTube going as well. I think it's just Botrix watching on YouTube. Alright, I'm just going to do a sneaky check of what the day's quest is with the angler. Let's see if it's something we can do. Sky Lakes and Surface. Yes, we can do Demon Eyes. Excellent. Alright. Yep, I'd like to get the Pirates mod pack ready for general release, but unfortunately there's a few issues with Pirates. Oh, I might just peek there. I'll just turn that down a little bit. Yeah, with Pirates on Valkyrian Sales, it's actually not supported currently with Pirates, which is funny because they're the same dev team. All right. We might actually just do a bit of fishing with the music in Terraria turned down. Oh, we got the quest fish straight away. All right. Just turn the music off in Terraria, and we'll just get the gameplay up. Make sure it's actually working. Terraria, where are you? There we go. So yes, we got today's quest fish. Figured we may as well bring up the gameplay for that. So we need to make some space for it and then go off to get the quest reward. Alright, we got crate fish and a bunny fish trophy. Crate fish? Crate potion and a bunny fish trophy. So we probably need to build some better houses for everybody. What the? Making a bit of a mess there. Alright, the water seems to have gone now. Head back to the forest. Alrighty. So we're going to head down to the jungle. Not just the jungle, but the underground jungle. We'll do a bit of fishing in the jungle first, though, with some crate potions. So we did lose some gear, unfortunately. So we'll have to deal with that later on. For the moment, we're going to have a crate potion. And that'll do us. Alright, so the music we're listening to at the moment, of course, is a Fine, the No Solos version by Apollo Music. And we'll get the Terraria music back up in the background in a moment, once this is finished. Oh, that could be a crate. Nope. That was a crate. Alright. Another crate. Alright, let's get the Terraria music back up again. Oh, we've still got the crate potion. We'll do a bit more fishing. See if we can get another jungle crate. I'd love to get the shotgun if it's, or the boomstick as it's called, if it's still available. If it is still something we can get in the jungle crates. Gonna lurk? No worries. Should add a lurk command and have it say something in chat. Haven't done that yet. I'll have to do that. Might do that with Botrix over the next day or two. Iron crates. Come on, jungle crate, jungle crate. Lots of iron crates and such like, but I don't think we're going to get a jungle crate this time. Oh, we got one. Alright, so what we'd love to have from the jungle crate, if it lets us, is a staff of regrowth and a boomstick. That'd be awesome. Can we get those? Alright, we'll put that one in here. Ah. There we go. Alright. Let's open some crates. Let's do the jungle crate last. Okay. So we got a tsunami in a bottle. A radar. What else do we get? Iron ore. Lead ore. Spectator. Outreach potion. Alright, let's see what we get from the other crates. Another tsunami in a bottle. More boots. Alright. That'll do us for the moment. Now we've got a Spiffo plush. Wouldn't mind swapping out the pet for Spiffo. Spiffo's a bit cuter. Alright. Let's have a look down at the underground jungle and see if anything's changed down there. Oh, we got frogs. Right, let's head down to the underground jungle. Well, it is night time. It might be a little bit tricky there. Let's have a look around, just in case. Maybe we'll find something fun. Maybe we need to actually be in the cavern layer. I thought underground was enough. hoping for some jungle spores and some vines. I think we might need to go a little lower. We're getting moon glow though, so that's good. This may not count as underground jungle. I guess we can go a bit lower and find out. All right. Yeah, it may need to be lower. So not getting the hornets. Maybe we just need more blocks. I think we just need more blocks. Alright, we'll have to come back with some more mud, I think. Alright, so let's try heading down with a bit more mud. Do a quick stack from here. Grab a bit of space. Alright, let's make 200 mud. Or 400. I guess that works. We got it pulling from the chests. Office block, eh? Huh. We might do some office stuff later. Alright. It's morning, so let's head over to the ocean. What do we got? Zombie fish. Easy. We'll probably do that one here. Reaver shark, nice. Balloon pufferfish. Iron crate. Reaver shark is 59% pickaxe power. It used to be much higher. Maybe it was a sawfish. Alright, if we don't get it soon, we will... Oh, step stop. Nice. If we don't get it soon, we will try going to a different biome. Just a different surface biome. Alright, we'll have one more try here. And we'll go to a different biome. Alright, we'll just double check that we've still got the same quest. It is the zombie fish, so let's go back to... Let's go back to home and try and fish it from there. Just not going to get the zombie fish today, I think. Come on, zombie fish. There it is. Alright, get the quest out of the way. Super absorbent sponge again. And a shark teeth trophy. We'll just pop that one in here. And the shark teeth trophy, and in fact, all of the fish-related trophies. Oh, I got some elsewhere, I think. That's alright. I'll sell that shackle as well. We don't need extra shackles. Especially low tier ones like that. Okay, let's head back to the jungle. The underground jungle that we're attempting to make. Yeah, I feel like somehow this isn't enough jungle. Like, yeah, the background's changed, but is it really an underground jungle? I'm not getting the necessary decor blocks. I say decor, we're not getting the necessary biome blocks. No, that doesn't go that low. Okay. We're getting the music, but we're just not getting the background spawns that I want. Specifically, we're not getting the spores, which I think should be spawning at this point. Maybe we just need more blocks. Do a big box. That way when Ventura spawns we'll be ready. Not that that'll be for a while because we've got hard mode to get to, but we'll extend this a bit. Should be getting more than bats. That's my thinking. Alright. Getting worms. Still getting a lot of the underground stuff. Have it long enough that it's jungle terrain as far as we can see when we're in the middle of it. Yeah, that's back to underground. We're going to be getting jungle slimes and more of the jungle things like this guy, the Snatcher. Alright, let's see. Is that going to be off screen? Not quite, but getting close. Blood moon. There we go. Okay, that'll be off screen when we actually get jungle. Nice. All right. Hopefully, we'll start getting some spores. Should be getting hornets, but we're not. So maybe we need to be further underground for that. Or maybe we need to have hive for that to happen. Maybe they've changed it. Anyway, let's put a chest down. Yeah, we should be getting jungle slimes by now. Unless they're just on the surface jungle. If not jungle slimes, at least hornets. So we're getting bats, but we're not getting hornets. It does make me wonder if I need to go lower. Guess we just let it grow. Hope for the best. And we're getting too many slimes at this level. That could be it. Too many of the generic underground slimes and not enough of the jungle slimes. Yeah, I just seem to be getting lots and lots of slimes. It still counts as surface. It's annoying. Hoping to have underground jungle already, but there's just not enough of it yet. Oh, there we go. No, that's just a husk. It's another underground. And it's daylight again. Alright. Well, let's head home. Check today's quest. Travelling Merchant. Where is said Travelling Merchant? Down there. See what he's got. Maybe there's another Zappinator. No Zappinator. Alright, let's see what the quest is. Maybe we can get something else. Surface tundra. We don't have snow yet. Today's a bust for fishing. Ah, we do have stone blocks. Let's put some stone down then. Let's keep trying that. We'll put the balloon pufferfish in there. And the bombfish. Alright. Let's keep moving. Keep things going. We'll just refresh on YouTube. Alright, we'll just have a quick look at the stream from the control room on YouTube. Yep, looks like it's working there. Just very quiet. Alright. So, let's head back to spawn. We'll grab our net back. Now we get rid of the glow sticks. Alright. We do have a sawtooth shark. There we go. 70% X power. I'll head down to our jungle section. Surface jungle. Ah, general again. I'll fix that. I thought I'd fix that, but apparently not. Let me retry that. Alright. I'll fix the Headsharker's notification. I do not seem to be in the right channel in that one most of the time. Don't know why. We'll do a copy text and delete and put it in content. There we go. And I'll just update that on that particular Discord to say nobody saw anything. I posted this here the whole time. Nobody saw anything. Okay, fixed. Also, hi. Welcome. Good to see you. Alright, so... No! Annoying. Okay. I can safely ignore the slimes because we got the slime medallion thingy, but all the same. I'm going to grab the jungle crate from here and hope for the best. Nursing Anklet of the Wind and Obsidian Skin Potion. Well, at least that means we can make another pair of lightning boots. We have the other. Do we have another aglet? No, we don't have another aglet at the moment. Well, as soon as we get another aglet, we can make another. Windy day, huh? Okay. I guess he's running through the slimes there with the shield. I'll just make sure it is the aglet that we need. So yeah, we need the aglet and the Anklet of the Wind and Spectre Boots. Alright, cool. Go check on our underground jungle and see how that's going. We might do some actual building. Starting to look a bit more underground jungle. Still not getting the jungle denizens, other than the bats and the general claw thingies. I forget what they're called. Alright, we'll put a chest down in the jungle just to take any jungle stuff. We'll drop the Aglet of the Wind down here, for example. Not really much else. I guess we could start dropping wood in there as well, because we're getting a lot of that from the slimes down here. So we're getting a lot of underground stuff as well as, well, instead of jungle stuff. Alrighty. Jungle grass seeds. Cool, let's plant some of those then. Speed this up a little bit. All the random extra ores and stuff. Getting kind of annoying. Alright, let's see. Alright, the alarm going off saying, hey, you've been playing for about an hour. Let's update that. Let us know when we're playing for another hour. Does not want to tell me. Doesn't want to. Well, doesn't want to let me into that chest from here. Now we got the old-fashioned hurt sound. The old video game hurt sound. Alright, nearly up to the top layer for this one. Wait for that to grow a little bit more. Platinum and tungsten. Alright. Let's come down here and check for ores if we need them. We really need the safe, but I don't think we can get that until hard mode. Alright, let's see if we can catch stuff. Yeah, we're just not getting the juggle creatures I was expecting. Getting all the underground slimes instead. Very annoying. All right. Let's try for a bit of improvement of the base here. It's very practical. Not even very practical. Very basic. Let's try and make something a bit more useful. Go with some wood. Instead of slime, we'll start replacing things with wood. Actually make it look a bit more like a base and less like a survival only type structure. Alright, let's see. So I guess we need a sky island if we want to start getting things like the lucky horseshoe. So that means we need to actually deliberately build higher. And let's go with some stone bricks and some stone brick background. Stone brick walls, for example. Bit of variety in the stone. Alright. Grey bricks, there we go. Yeah, the stone brick just looks a little better than the bare stone. Makes it look a bit more deliberate. Rather than just carved out of the surroundings, which it really is. Maybe some stone brick walls. Some planked walls perhaps as well. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. Get a bit more like it was meant to be there. Put some windows in with some glass blocks in a little bit, glass walls. Alright, that looks good. We've got a little couple of houses down there. We'll turn this into an actual housey sort of area. There we go. Some flanked walls behind the guide, I think. So yeah, the nurse can have the stone walls as well. Alright, so we do have the Staff of Regrowth. It's just a terrible one. So we might want to look at what else we need for that one. I think it was mostly the spores and stuff we're looking for there. Alright, grey brick walls and grey bricks can go in there. Get all our cloud walls back, and yeah, there's still some cloud walls hanging around here. Clean those up. Get a few more torches going in here. Get a bit brighter. There we go. Much better. Alright, let's go see what today's fish quest is. I'll drop these off. It's just a start, but we've got something that actually looks more basic than just we built it out of a cloud on purpose. Well, we built it out of a cloud from laziness, perhaps. Okay. Fill that bit in. And we'll deal with the other one. Deal with the rest of it in a bit. We'll go with plank walls in there. First, we'll check today's quest. Guide voodoo fish. Caverns. Okay, easy. Alright. Traveling merchant again. Maybe we can get a replacement Zappinator. There's our guide voodoo fish already. And what's that one? Armored cave fish. Oh look, there's our merchant as well. Great potion. Apprentice bait can go in there as well. When we're running low on bait, we can come back and get it. Okay, traveling merchant, what do you got for us? No Zappinator today. DPS meter? Grab another one of those then. Alright. Back home. So what do we need with the DPS meter? Check with the guide. So we need the... Oh, cool. We've got everything we need for that one. Can make the goblin tech. What do we make the goblin tech at? What are we missing? Or was it the stopwatch? Ah, it's the stopwatch. Okay. So we're missing a stopwatch. How do we get the stopwatch? I don't think we can craft it. So we've got time, treasure, damage per second. Now we've got position. Down to the depth meter. Have a great day. I'm back if you're still streaming. Yep, I'll probably be streaming for another nearly 2 hours, so I will see you then if you're around. Alright, let's see. Radar. Alright, we'll grab a radar. We'll put it in our accessory slots. More jungle grass seeds. No, just grass seeds. Okay. Alright, I think we will actually put a surface level house down. Maybe some cloud platforms here as well. Alright, let's see. What do we combine the radar with? Lifeform analyzer and tally counter. Okay. Tally counter is dungeon, so we can't do that one yet. Really need to get Skeletron. We could get Skeletron easier if we could get... I guess we could just use the... We tried just using the sword, phase blade. I mean, it's a ranged enough weapon. We have iron skin potions. We do not currently have iron skin potions by the look of it. Okay. Let's head down to the cavern layer for a while. I think we got the stopwatch down there. Right, bone sword is pretty good from memory. 19. The best. We might be okay with the phase saver. We use it properly with Skeletron. Okay. Zealous mace. It's a mace, basically. Alright, cavern layer it is. Yeah, mace isn't great either. I feel like we probably need to be getting ourselves down to we need to be getting ourselves down to the underworld layer. Or hell, whatever they want to call it. We check today's quest. Double check that we checked today's quest. I feel like we did. We did. Mining pants. We had those. Alright, let's keep moving. Got another mimic down here? Yes, we do. That in the bottle again. We got two exactly the same. Alright, seems to be working. Alright, what can we get rid of? We can sell the red husk. Freeze bomb. I feel like we should have some of those. Alright. Does that mean we can make an ice biome? That'd be good. Alright, let's check our next quest. See if we can get something new. Caverns, demonic hellfish. Cool, let's do that. There's a demonic hellfish. Easy. We really don't have bombs anywhere? I thought we had bombs somewhere, surely. Guess not. Alright, let's get rid of some sickles. Yeah, we'll sell the grubbies as well, why not? Get rid of a couple more sickles and give us some space here. Huh, we've got 6 of them there. Good gracious. All right. Buggies are actually better than enchanted nightcrawlers. There you go. Alright, so let's go get our fish. Up to the ocean pylon. And let's see what he's got for us. Bottomless water bucket. Okay, well, that's something. Let's talk to the guide about the bottomless water bucket. Bottomless shimmer bucket, which requires 10 luminite bars. But we have a bottomless water bucket if we want to make more watery things, which is good. Say, for example, we wanted to make a icy biome. We could do that. In fact, let's see if that works. It does make ice. So we can make a winter biome after all. That's very handy. Okay. Sawtooth shark, I think, can go in the whatchamacallit, the chest at the ocean. Alright, that does give us a few more options. We could do deer clubs. And there we go, we've got our area replaced. So I think we might go for a surface cold biome. Let's just head along until we see the trees. See the trees change, and hopefully we'll have an idea of what that means, where we can build our wintry biome. This looks like a good spot for it. Alright, let's make ourselves a winter biome. I didn't even think of that before. Alright, let's chuck a bunch of water in there. We'll freeze that. A dirt bomb except for ice. Nice. This isn't Minecraft. No, it shouldn't say Minecraft on the Twitch stream. It should say Terraria. Oh, it's updated and said, I do apologise. It's changed itself to say Minecraft again. It's not meant to do that. Don't ask me why that's happened. That should be Terraria. I'll fix that again. There we go. My apologies. Sorry if you're after the drops. Alright. Let's head back down to... I do apologise. I did update it before stream, but for some reason it changed back again. OBS has been a bit weird that way sometimes, where if something is set earlier and you update it, sometimes it'll change things when you're not expecting it. Some people do jokingly refer to Terraria as 2D Minecraft, but they are significantly different, as you've probably noticed while watching. I do play Minecraft, just don't happen to be playing Minecraft today. So I'm in the process of trying to make myself a ice biome here. A tundra biome. Yeah, OBS has been a bit weird with updating and overriding what Twitch says. Even updated all of the tags and then it decided to change it back again. It's very odd. Probably because my last stream prior to this one was Minecraft, and OBS just decided to remember that and override what Twitch had. Alright, let's head back one more time. Let's get rid of some more stuff so we can keep the ice in the inventory as well. Let's see. Sawtooth Shark can go away. Alright. Back to the ice biome. It's good, it gives us a bit more variety. I completely forgot we could do that. And we've filled our inventory again. Oh good, we got rid of some seeds. That'll do it. Alright, so we can place some of this ice with snow as well. Just got to take it to the shimmer. Alright. Alright, let's drop another ice bomb. What are we getting too much of? Slime blocks, clouds, everything really. Sapphires and emeralds, we need to get rid of some of those. No room from here. Kind of annoying. Actually getting kind of hurt. Okay. Alright, let's plant an acorn. Plant a few of them. Get them out of the inventory. All right. Alright. We're up to our second hour through, so 3 hours tonight. We'll have another hour. And we'll see how we go. Alright. What have we got on us that we can drop? We'll get rid of the slime blocks. And these freaking sickles. Don't care about sickles or shackles. Go away. Fine, we'll sell some sickles then. Or something. There seems to want to give us so many. Yeah, buy some sickles. I don't care who I sell them to, just get rid of them. 5 sickles. How do we pick up that many of that rubbish? Okay. Get rid of all of that. What's today's quest? Jungle. Okay. I get some more pylons in place. We need to spread the NPCs around a bit. Wait, did we already have this one? No, we had one before. Alright, we're after the catfish, I believe. Alright, come on. Catfish, catfish, come on. Finally got it. Alright, back home. Off to get the daily quest. Fishing blubber. Okay. And fangs again. Alright, let's drop some more water in here. should definitely be enough for an ocean. Alrighty. Pop that back. Let's see, where's the ice from here? Over there, so still closer to home. Alright, nice. Alright, let's build enough of this that we can make a decent sized ice biome. Alright, let's keep building. We'll get ourselves a decent ice biome and we'll be able to do some more stuff. We'll get ourselves an underground ice biome later. Alright. Get in there. Alright. Well, we weren't planning on building an ice biome this stream, but we're getting there. We seem to be getting one anyway. Which is nice, because I hadn't remembered that we could actually do that. So it's a nice surprise. An ice surprise, if you will. let's put the fishing bobber on one of our loadouts. Let's put on that one. Alright, let's see if we can turn this ice into snow. It does turn into ice. It does turn into snow, I mean. Alright, let's drop it all. Turn it into ice. Turn it into snow, I mean. All right. Yes, we're starting to get frozen zombies. There we go, we're actually getting the biome. Alright, so we're just starting to get a wintry biome there. That's good. Alright, just randomly building with this stuff. Just because. All right. Alright, so we've got ourselves a decent sized ice biome now. Alright, ice biome completed. Let's have a look at our below our underground jungle biome and see how that's going. It's looking a lot more jungly. Still not quite there. Better though, definitely better. Okay, we're getting beehives, so that's good. Ah, I see. So we want to have slightly more roof above us, I think. Ah, there we go. Still more underground than jungle, but getting there, getting closer. Alright, let's go with some wood then. Make ourselves a jungle house. Alright, and we'll give ourselves some wood platforms. Alright, and some more wood. Alright, let's get just a little bit more of this wood out of the way. One last door, there we go. Alright, and really we need a roof. Put a jungle, put mud blocks back on for the roof. Alright, let's move someone in here. Let's move Who's the zoologist here? And a nerdy slime. And that'll give us another biome we can nice. Looks like they're both there. Let's see if we can add a jungle pylon. Jungle pylon. Nice. Nice. We got a extra pylon in the network now. Well, that was effective. Nice use of time. What's the quest? Underground tundra. So we could actually make an underground tundra now if we wanted to. All right. Make this more of an underground tundra. All right, let's turn this all into an underground tundra. So that next time we've got biome when we get the quests. Alright, pretty much there. Don't actually have a decent sized fishing area, so let's grab these again. Alright, nearly there. Oh. Oh well, we'll just replenish that one with our bottomless water bucket in a little bit. We've got slush blocks now as well, that's good. Not too fussed about the dirt, we'll let the dirt go. If we have to. Gonna wrap things up. Hasn't been a huge stream, but we've been going for 3 hours, so we'll finish things up shortly. We'll just place a few more snow blocks, and then we'll finish up. Let's just check if I've still got the same goal for the quest. No, we don't. That's okay. We have the tundra for next time. All right. Well, in that case, we're going to wrap things up. We've got ourselves a tundra biome and an underground tundra biome, and we built on the underground jungle biome. I think we need to probably look at putting our underground jungle biome just a little bit lower, and we should be fine. All right, so let's wrap things up. Okay. Blood moon. Fantastic. All right, well, in that case, I think we'll just leave the blood moon as it is, and we'll just set ourselves to ending, and we'll play ourselves some outro music. So let's just add new track, and we'll just pause the game so we don't have to deal with the blood moon just yet. We'll get back to the blood moon later on. Alright, we'll save and exit the game, and in the meantime we'll get ourselves some music, and we'll head out. Alright, so Cobblestone Generator will be our outro music. Alrighty. I'll say a big thank you to the Fantastic Soap, Oniero, and Catsmith for being my paid patrons and continuing to do so, despite not seeing much of my content these days. I appreciate you still being paid patrons, and I'm sure you'll watch the VODs every now and then. Thank you to Ben Likes Minecraft for turning up today, right at the end, and reminding me that it wasn't, well, halfway through, and reminding me that it wasn't Minecraft. Thank you to Unchecked Door and Akasha for being here in the Twitch chat as usual. So thank you all for being here, and yeah, Hopefully next week we will have a bit more variety of biomes to go and do things in, and maybe we'll be able to take on somebody like, maybe we'll have a go at taking on the, what's he called again? Deerclops in the tundra biome or the snowy biomes, and have a bit of a play with doing some other bosses before we get onto Skeletron. Hopefully we can get some better bits and pieces to do things with. Alrighty, music we're listening to is Cobblestone Generator by Apollo Music. And I've been going for more than 3 hours, so we're going to actually wrap things up as soon as there's a break in the music. There is a break, and it has a little mini outro at the end, but we're just going to go to the gap in the music. Normally I'd raid out, but I'm too tired to do so tonight, and I actually don't have many people watching anyway, so has been fun, and we will look at getting things happening down the track and trying to get Skeletron happening. So, yeah. Might give the Terraria a rest if I can't remember to make sure that it's saying Terraria and getting enough of an audience to watch. Getting a bit sick of trying to beat Skeletron on Master Mode. On Expert Mode and Mediumcore. I've been doing my best not to die. It's quite frustrating. Alrighty, so I think we might also have a go at making a desert next time as well. And just see how many biomes we can actually get before we get too far into it. Anyway, that'll do it for now. Music's done, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.